version of Mrs. Wilhelmina, and I miss Wilhelmina Jane Austen.
Or Mrs. Wilhelmina Jane Austen Bracco.
Okay, the Bracco makes you Mrs.
Yes, please.
I beg, Kwesi, I beg, oh, please, I didn't know your surname. That's why I didn't add the Mrs. But yes, she's a married woman, so thanks for the correction.
You're welcome.
Good to have you in the studio.
Thanks for having me.
How are ya?
I'm good. If you send me Momo, it will be better.
Austin, you don't have to send me Momo. Between us, who has to send who Momo?
It's you. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yes, but you've been outie. You've been outside playing gigs, going outside the UAE, turning up on the desert, having safari parties, taking loads of money.
Dangote, still they fine. Thank you.
Okay. Vim, 1-0. That's the scoreline right now. We'll keep going. Good to have you in the studio, Jane.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So, I've been looking forward to this conversation. You know, we've had multiple times together on set, but it's never been a one-on-one.
Yes.
And so today we are it's going to give me the opportunity, as well as the fans and also the listeners, to also get to know you better.
Yeah.
Being a female DJ, I know is not easy. But then we are definitely going to start from the bottom and how you got here today. So if you will, take us through your journey to becoming the brand MzOrstin.
Ooh, that's a long journey. It started back when I was in uni, and I didn't DJ in uni. I used to tell my friends I would be a DJ. I didn't know how. I didn't know what to do. But I had this good friend of mine, Julia Edubofo. And she had a few DJ friends, so she introduced me to them. I used to follow them around. So I started picking up on the job, but whilst I was in uni. But after my last paper, I was like, no, this is what I wanted to do. Okay. So I started DJing after uni. I don't know where to start from. So
wait, should I make it easier for you?
No. I would. So I started DJing right after uni, clueless of what I was doing. But I had a few. I knew a few people like DJ Big L. I knew Armani, and so I used to follow them around. And then I used to play with them. Okay. So when they play and they're tired, I'll take over. Oh. Then I got my first gig at J Foley's pub at the time. What's it called?
You play there. You don't remember the name.
You see?
It's been long, huh? Okay.
It was close to. It was in Osu. Okay. So that was my first gig. And then I took off from there. Yeah. Okay. So my first major event was at the time Bella Roma. Osu. Yeah. So I together with the manager Papa Lee, may his soul rest in peace, started Wednesday night. At the time 2013. There was no Wednesday nights in Accra. So so I started it as a promoter. What had happened was my DJ Akri had come to Ghana the December before. Okay. And she used to play there. So she introduced me to Papa Lee. And then when she left in January, so during December, I came there with some white friends. And it was Bellaroma used to cater for white people, okay. So they used to play a lot of house music. So one time, the manager said, "Look, I would like you to bring a lot of your
ex-friends and all,
so that we can do a little bit of house Wednesday nights and stuff like that." So that's how I got the gig. So I was there as a promoter, and then after 2 weeks, the DJ said, "You won't do it again."
You took over.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I brought in my DJ friends, and then we went. So I did Bellaroma, and then through Bellaroma, I met DJ Kwame Fachi. Hey. I met Kwame Fachi, who also introduced me to his people. So I also worked with them for a while. And then by 2014, 2015, I was literally doing everything by myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say you went to uni. What school?
University of Ghana.
Legon.
Yes.
What did you study?
Psychology. I majored in psychology. I did a bit of music, and then I did a little bit of hey.
Psychology. So wait.
I did music, theater arts, classics, and psychology.
Okay,
yes.
so in my layman understanding, do you qualify as a therapist or you don't?
No.
Okay.
No.
Not that kind of
no,
psychology.
No. You have to do your 2 years masters.
And you did not do that.
No.
Okay, great, fine, no problem. Now, when you were in school doing all of this, what about DJing attracted you to the craft?
So, you see, dancing got me into DJing because everywhere I've been known for dancing rather than DJing. And so it's my love for music and dance. But at the time, dancing wasn't a thing like it is now. So the thing that still drew me back to my love for music and dance was DJing. So that's how I got into DJing. Because I remember the first time I went to the club, because I was a shield girl. Like, you don't go out, you don't go for parties, you don't go for sleepovers, you don't go anywhere.
Yeah, just home.
You are home or your grandmother's house, 2 options. So I remember the first time I went to the club, I was like, nah, this is where my heart belongs.
You're in the world. You love the world.
No, but I love go to.
No, I get it. But I mean, when you got into that space, you feel
I was like yeah, because I like the way the DJ, I mean,
like
entertained me, kept me dancing the whole night. I was like, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I want
So
to
basically, you just love to serve people and bring them happiness. Is that to say?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So now, 2015, you're doing your own thing. Were you still doing the promoting at the time?
No.
It was full-time DJ then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've not really been a promoter.
All right. So you mentioned that you were following some of your the male DJs that your friend Julia had introduced you to. How did it feel following guys around that time? Because I'm looking back at the year you're talking about, or looking back at those years, I mean, around that time, if you were a female and you were seen hanging around boys, oh yeah, kolabone, open be my girl, and all of that, didn't society make you feel some type of way about you moving around with boys and all of that?
If they said anything, I didn't hear.
Okay.
Because I'm always around boys. I have.
Were you a tomboy?
Yes, I was a tomboy. I was even mistaken for a lesbian sometimes. Yeah, so I was a tomboy. So I always felt comfortable around boys rather than girls. So I didn't feel any type of way. Yeah, and nobody made me feel any type of way.
Okay.
And if things were said behind me, thank God I did not hear. It was
behind you.
So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then 2015, full-time female DJ, right? And you were doing it in a male-dominated industry. How were you making it through? Were there obstacles in your way? Were there roadblocks such as
I think
people trying to stereotype you and all of that?
So, I don't think so. Stereotype came in when I was actually doing the job. So, and I think it still happens.
Okay.
So sometimes, like when you're at an event and you're behind the console, they will rather ask the man where the DJ is. Oh, like, I need to speak to the DJ. Where's Mr. DJ?
Even when you're behind the console playing.
You can have your headset. You can be playing. They will still not recognize that you are the DJ.
But they are jamming to the songs.
Yes, and they are coming to you for help. Like, oh, we need this at this part of the program, but they will still address the man and not you first before they will tell them, oh, that's the I didn't know, madam. Sorry. So I think I have accepted that there will always be stereotypes. So I'm not bothered by it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's still stereotype is still heavy. I still get people saying I've heard that there are female DJs, but you're the only one I've met. I have not really met a lot of female DJs, so you can't also blame them for that because there are not a lot of female DJs. Yeah.
Exactly. So that being said, what has been your strong force, or what would you say has been your strong fault? I'm asking this because just like you said, there aren't a lot of female DJs because it is widely known that DJ is a male dominated industry.
Yeah.
It is for the men,
Yeah.
you know, and then you come in and you're breaking or changing the narrative. You're doing your own thing. You're getting people to love you, to appreciate you, and to enjoy your vibe as well, right? How have you been able to keep your head up? And was there ever a point where you felt like, you know what, maybe I might just have to give up on this because it's too much? The disrespect, the condescending statements, whatever.
Oh, there's been several times that situations between me and some DJ, quote unquote, friends made me feel like, look,
Male DJs.
yeah, obviously,
Mm.
that made me feel like I didn't want to do it again. But it's still what made me continue was I couldn't see myself doing anything apart from DJing.
Mm.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself doing 9 to 5. I couldn't see myself do. And when I stand behind my console,
Mm-hmm.
I feel alive again.
Mm.
So, yeah, there's been really bad personal situations that I don't want to talk about because as I'm even thinking about it, I'm tearing up. It's been
That
quite,
bad?
yes.
Wow. Okay. Should we take a break? Or you're good to go? Should we take a break?
Yeah.
All right. So let's do a music break. We are still in the studios with MzOrstin, and we'll be back. Just enjoy the tune. So yes, we are strong women in the studio. Odeshi, remove.
I'm not strong. I'm soft.
You.
I'm in my
As a
soft
matter
girl
of
era.
fact, that you're crying is even surprising. How long have I known you? Then this thing must really be
No,
damning.
so the thing is, what you people don't realize about so-called hard girls are
They are very, very soft.
Yes, and
Yeah.
it's just a shield, and all you have to do is poke it, and oh my God, I got it.
No. So not to remind you of your past or the
Yeah.
things that you want to shut out, but I'm just saying, you know how right now, especially you, I know that you get comments. I know you have young ladies who tell you, and even young men who say that they are inspired by you
Yeah.
and they want to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Bring joy to the people.
Yeah,
Bring happiness to people.
yeah,
Maybe you might just want to, not exactly what happened, but a scenario and then a lesson that you picked out of the whole situation that kept you going, that has brought you here. Because from 2015, I'm sure that you've gone through it.
Oh yes,
You've gone through it.
what I've learned is you shouldn't take anything personal. Yes. One, people know what they're doing, whether good or bad.
Exactly.
So you shouldn't take things personal. And then you shouldn't hold on to hurt. That's what I've learned. Because I am a very emotional person, and I was shielded for a long time. So I have a sense of fairness, and I have a different perspective of how the world is supposed to be, but it's not. And what I realized was, like, when someone offended you or something, and you went complaining to the other person, what I realized later was the person might have experienced the same thing, but will not take it. Like, it's just like, oh, it's life. Like, move past it.
Right.
And if I had moved past a lot of things, I wouldn't have carried a lot of pain around.
But is that
so it's
how
not
to-
just about the work.
Mm.
It's how you navigate men and people, especially men. Yes, you should know how to navigate men.
Men in general or men in the industry?
Men in general, men in the industry are the same thing. Know how to navigate men as a woman. Yes, that's the most important thing.
Okay. So I would ask this, and I'm asking because we know how this industry can be sometimes. Have you ever been harassed in your line of work?
Yes, but mine is minimal.
When you say minimal, what do you mean?
So,
is there a minimal harassment?
Okay, for a lot of women, they get harassed, whether you're in a male-dominated space or not. A lot of women get harassed. I am lucky not to get a lot of harassment from men. So it's not been a lot. It's just a few people who would come and try you and see. But I'm not really harassed. Maybe because it's my body type. If it was Ngozi.
But you know what they say about smallish?
Because luckily African men don't like, most of them don't like slim girls. So, and have
you heard the term in Kitwade?
Yeah, but I also don't put myself in that position. I'm not overly out there. I'm a bit of a girly girl, but I'm a bit of a tomboy. So I am in between like that. So I don't have, I don't have problem with men harassing me left, right, center. Oh, I like you when, oh no, I don't have that.
Okay, so that's general, right? Yeah. But let's narrow it down to in getting a gig or something. Have you ever had a situation, because we have some of the female artists who come out to say that before managers will even take them on and decide to manage their talents, promoters, producers and all of that, they want to have their way with them. Yeah. You as a DJ, have you ever experienced something of the sort where someone wants to have a thing with you before they put you on a gig?
Someone has told me back in the day that, but you, who do you think you are? I've got that. I've got this girl. I've got that girl. What makes you think that you're special? And I said, and I really didn't care. So
really,
yeah.
So you lost that gig.
The help didn't come. Yeah. Yeah.
How did you feel?
No way.
Okay.
I'd rather that than. I'd rather that than do something I don't like. So,
were you able to say no because that's who you are, or because you were married?
No, I just got married. This one was like 2013, 2014. Okay. I wasn't married. I was very single. But I really didn't care.
I see. Yeah. So then, in general, talk about the DJ industry. Yeah. Tell us, we are not in the DJ industry, and I don't want to say female DJ because there's nothing like male DJs and female DJs. Okay. I would rather that it's a whole industry on its own, and you all are doing well, but for the fact that you're different genders. Yeah. So tell us about life as a DJ. Yeah. What's the industry like? What are some of the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the not too good, the ugly and all?
Ooh, the good. Okay. As much as stereotyping is bad, it's also good. Because on the other side, when people can't believe that or don't think that you have the ability to DJ,
you marvel them.
Yes, and then you're actually able to prove that you can. You are just giving work upon work upon, like they
you earn their respect as well.
Yes. So as we women would say, men get it easy. I've had conversations with men who think that women get it, like women get it easier because yes, now there's a more appreciation for female DJs. So they also feel like we get it easier. So as much as stereotyping is bad, that's the pro of what do you call it? stereotyping. What again?
Life as a DJ.
Okay, I can talk from my own
Speak
experience.
for yourself, please.
My life as a DJ has been pretty good.
Okay.
In my opinion, it's been wonderful. It's a career that I chose, and I have no regrets. Not at all. I have no regrets. I'm afforded time that I couldn't have done if I was doing anything else. I'm afforded grace to grow.
Right.
What again?
Yeah, just enjoying life.
I can do I can plan my life on how I want it to go. I think that I have time to do whatever I want, whether it's my personal life or my career life or my entrepreneurial life.
Yeah.
I have the time to decide I want to do this for this and I want to do that for that. And I think that's a blessing that not a lot of people have.
I see.
Yes. What again? Help me so I can answer.
Oh, wait, so right now it's been good, so pleasant, right? How
Very
did
pleasant.
family take it?
Oh, in the beginning, everybody tells the same story. It wasn't easy because now DJing is a thing. Female DJing is more appealing.
Right.
2012, 2011, 2012.
So like 12
wasn't.
years back?
Yes, it wasn't. And so imagine you have paid school fees for your daughter to finish psychology. Everybody's thinking you're going to do your master's in psychology, and here you are saying you're going to DJ. Even if I'm the one paying the school fees, I'll be angry. So you would expect a bit of a fight from everybody.
Okay.
I remember my sister once said that, oh, yeah, it's a phase and it's a hobby that everybody was expecting that I would grow out of. So it wasn't easy at the beginning when you wanted emotional support and financial assistance and just support.
Family was just not having it.
No, I'm very sure they thought I was crazy. And I'm happy to be crazy to do what I'm doing.
So with your story, it means that you waited till you were done with school before you even decided to pursue this career.
Yeah.
And it's paid off so far.
Yes.
All right. So far, your life has been busy, booked, and fun as a DJ.
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the stages that you have mounted over the period.
Oh, okay. Do I even remember all?
As many as you can remember.
My favorite stage was in 2014, and I always say this everywhere. It was Rexona Dumo concert. And I remember
2014.
Yes, it was with Charterhouse, and I remember that when I got on stage. Before I got on stage, I heard that. I
bet you were tinier than this.
I was way tinier. And I had heard that the CEO was in panic mode because he was afraid that if I mess up, that's
a flop.
Yes. And luckily, I had like a really good set. And I remember when I played my first song and the whole crowd went like this, I saw...
you saw Jesus?
No. I saw the CEO just do this.
Oh my God.
He raised his hand. Yeah, he was very happy, and ever since I've been booked by them. So, yeah, that's my favorite stage. Every other stage is like, thank you, but that's been my favorite.
Would you say
stage.
that stage made you?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, what stage would you say made you, or gave you the recognition that you so desired?
The stage hasn't come yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Till now? Austin, after everything?
Yeah, they've been good stages, but they have not made me.
Okay, what exactly is your definition of made?
Made.
So that we can understand why you're saying that stage hasn't come yet.
Thank you. Imagine being on a stage at a festival on a big stage with about 13, 20,000, 50,000 people, and everybody is dancing or chanting to your music, and that clip is just going wild. That's
You haven't had that yet?
No. How many? It's just recently that Ghanaians got into festivals. It's not really been a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this stage you're looking at, are you looking at it on the continent of Africa or outside of Africa?
It can be Africa, outside Africa.
Ghana?
It can be Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm yet to experience that.
All right. Tell me about your trip to the UAE.
Qatar.
You went to make money, so you see the smile on your face.
Of course, who doesn't like money?
Aha.
You know one thing I like, if you see me anywhere, there's what?
Money.
Thank you very much.
All right. So what was that about? How did that come about? And then what was the set like?
Oh, so it was a hotel that booked me. My manager at the time got me the gig. Yes. So it's most of the hotels in Qatar have clubs there. So I was hired to DJ at the club for a month. Yeah.
A whole month. And they took care of you for a month.
Yes.
Straight.
Yes. Food, accommodation, food, drink, everything, room service, everything. Yep.
I see. How was that experience like for you?
It was really good. It was at a point. Okay, so it was a point in my life where I was tired of Ghana. Yes, I was. What's the word? I'm looking for a particular word.
Had you zoned out of Ghana? It was just body here, but spirit, soul, and mind was elsewhere.
Body, it was here, but it wasn't here.
Okay.
So it was a necessary break that I needed. Yeah. So I was really happy. It was playing for a different crowd, dealing with different people, experiencing different food cultures, and being in a place where I was literally the only black person almost everywhere. So, yeah.
Nice. Did they know African music, or
they do.
Their music you were playing?
No, they do.
Okay.
I didn't play any Qatarian music. They like a lot of. I don't even know if they are musicians there yet.
There are musicians there, trust me. I don't know if you checked, your phone playlist would have automatically just logged into their so you'll be getting lots of their recommendations.
Yeah, but they listen to a lot of Amapiano, they listen to a lot of Nigerian Afrobeats. They listen to a lot of hip hop and R&B. But my club was the hotel was an Indian hotel. Okay. So they also had all those
the Hindi music
weird stuff. Yeah.
Okay, but no Ghanaian music was doing well there, or you don't think they had been introduced to it yet?
I think the only Ghanaian music at the time was Terminator.
They knew Terminator. Wow. So playing for such an audience, like you said, you were literally like the only black person amongst them almost everywhere you turned. And getting to know that they knew South African music, which was Amapiano, and they knew Nigerian music, and the only Ghanaian song they knew was Terminator, which means that we have a lot of work to do. How did did it make you feel any type of way? No. And did it make you did not?
It didn't make me feel any type of way. But even in Ghana, I don't play a lot of Ghana music.
You say what?
Even in Ghana, I'm saying I don't play a lot of Ghana music.
Why?
Okay. Where I play in most of the clubs is mostly a bit of Ghanaian music, a bit of Nigerian music, a bit of every Amapiano, a bit of hip hop and R&B, a bit of dance hall. So it's not like there's no where it's like 70% Ghanaian music. So but there's not a lot of Ghanaian music anyway, so I wasn't expecting that. But I knew there would be a lot of Nigerian music, so I wasn't worried.
Wow. What do you think the problem is with Ghana music as a DJ?
Sister.
Yes.
Why you come to look for problem for
me? I'm
not
looking for problem for you. I mean, you play, you are an entertainer who serves as music, right?
Yeah.
But like you're saying, most often the requirement or the preference of the people is more of other foreign African music as opposed to Ghanaian music, right? Why do you think the problem is that? What do you think the difference is? Because I'm asking you this because you're a DJ, you know music, you know our music, you know their music. Why do you think makes them or makes people prefer other Ghanaian, I beg your pardon, other African music to our own Ghanaian music?
So it's not, this problem is not just specific to Ghanaians.
Okay.
Francophones are facing the same problem. Kenyans are facing the same problems. Other countries are facing the same problem. The only people that have been able to market their song worldwide are Nigerians and South Africans. Even South Africans is amapiano, it's not all the other sub-genres. So we can't say that Ghanaians are not doing well. It's just that they're doing better.
So it's not about them not doing well. I just want to see what the problem is.
And it's not a problem.
You just mentioned that Nigerians have been able to market their music well.
Yes.
So it means that that's what we are lacking. Because it's not like we don't make good songs here.
Yes.
We do make good songs.
But what I'm saying is it's not specific to Ghanaians.
Okay.
This problem is not specific to Ghanaians. Tell me one Kenyan song you know.
I don't know it.
Thank you.
But I'm not
Tell
sure
me
that
any Tanzanian
so
song.
this is the difference. I'm not sure that when you go to Tanzania or Kenya, you would have them play other foreign music more than their own.
It's the same problem here.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, but I believe that a couple of years ago, if not about 2 or 1 year ago, we were trying to do the 80% Ghanaian music here and 20% of other music. Why didn't
what I'm saying, you are not understanding me.
No, I understand you.
Okay.
Yes, I understand you. But I'm saying that we've been advocating that we should start from home to market our music so that it can
I think
go
that
outside.
we already I don't know what they expect from Ghanaians. I think we're already doing that. Ghanaians love their music. Actually, foreigners complain that Ghanaians play a lot of Ghanaian music than other foreign.
But I believe you've heard that saying Ghanaian, even some of the Ghanaian
so
artists.
It means that we are biased because most foreign people come here and are like, you guys play a lot of your songs than any other. Ask your DJ, do you have any Kenyan song on your laptop, sweetheart?
No way.
Do you have Kenyan song on your laptop? How
yes,
many?
he does.
How many? Do you have how many Rwandan songs do you have?
Plenty.
Koshi.
But no, I mean, I'm asking because we have. I know you've heard this, the advocacy for playing 80% Ghanaian music, and then
I think that Ghanaians are doing a
Ghanaian DJs.
Yeah, and not just Ghanaian DJs. Ghanaians also love their songs.
I don't know if you're understanding me.
I understand you perfectly.
Did you hear when
they did play Ghana, Ghana?
Yes. And the argument was that some of the DJs don't play Ghanaian music. And some DJs actually came out to say that it's because some of the Ghanaian artists disrespect them.
That's on a personal level.
Okay.
But do Ghanaians play Ghanaian music? Yes. Yes. To the extent that, that's where I'm coming from. To the extent that foreigners think that we enjoy our songs. Other African countries, when they come here, they feel like we play more Ghanaian songs than we play any. Because sometimes they also want to hear at least one song from their country. Do you understand? So it's not necessarily true that.
Right.
Yeah. But the only genre that if you're a DJ anywhere and you can go and play in any African country is Nigeria Afrobeat. Yeah.
Have you been to Nigeria?
No, I was born there. But yeah.
You were born in Nigeria?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yep. My mother hears this, she'll kill me. Yes.
How? Why would she kill you?
She says I shouldn't say this anyway.
Why?
I don't know. But yeah, I was born in Nigeria, Ibadan.
But you have no... I mean, ties you don't have any ties there?
No. They
just moved there?
They packed one day and brought me straight down here. Never to return.
Never to return. Okay,
yes.
Ghana must go. You were the definition of Ghana must go.
Yes,
I see
please.
that. All right, no problem. So let's talk about awards. Have you had any awards? How has the journey been so far? When it comes to awards, do you play for awards? Do you play for the recognition?
Initially, when I started, then I woke up one day and I said, no, I started this for me and that's what it's going to be. So I took myself out of the Ghana DJ Awards.
Why?
Because I didn't want it again.
Did something happen?
Let's just say I didn't want it again. So I moved on.
What are you trying to hide?
But
what are you not saying? Please.
It's on a personal level.
I'm not sure. No.
It's on a personal level.
So we are here getting up close and personal. So there's nothing that should be kept. But I mean, what was it that made you decide that, you know what, this scheme that is out there for us DJs to recognize and appreciate our work? I felt
like
I'm taking
a lot of females were it was always female DJ of the year and female radio DJ. That one cry was later, and some of the people, and no disrespect to the people that were nominated for radio female DJs, were not female. Were not DJs. Sorry,
they were not females. What were they?
Yeah, so they weren't DJs.
Really?
Yes, the DJ is not their profession.
But then they were nominated.
Nor do they DJ on set. They just play music. So I was like, I don't.
So you thought they were not being like fair?
Yeah, I felt like the politics was too much, and I didn't want to get involved.
So you are not part of the Ghana DJs
I told them
Association.
to take me out.
Okay.
I don't want it.
Okay, so you don't care for awards, is that to say?
Ever since, yes, it gives you peace of mind. But I have had this year has surprised me because I have had 2 nominations from one is GAE, is it the one in Ghana Music Awards USA?
Okay.
I got nominated,
GME,
and then
GME or something.
Yeah, and then 3FM also. 3 Music. 3 Music also nominated me, which was a bit of a surprise.
For female DJ or DJ
for DJ of the year for both. Yeah,
congratulations.
Thank you. But that was a surprise to me, and it was a pleasant surprise for both nominations because I have taken my mind off it.
Wow. But then in the past, did you ever get nominated? Did you win anything before you?
Yes, I got nominated. I never won anything.
So you thought that the awards were being awarded to the wrong people?
Not. It's not that it was given to the wrong people, but especially for the female side, I did not understand what was going on. So I was just like,
you don't want to be part.
I don't want to be part of.
I see. If you were to describe nightlife in Accra with a word, what will it be?
With a word?
Yeah.
No, I'll get into trouble, Mom, but I'll say it. Boring.
Boring. Accra nightlife. How? This vibrant city. Everybody is vibrant. Outside every day.
The fact that you're outside doesn't mean that anything is happening. Okay. You hardly ever see people enjoying themselves. People just dress up, come show up. They're posing. It's like you just get a wave or someone is just shaking. You don't actually see people enjoying themselves.
What do you want to see?
I want people to dance like,
like how we used to dance.
In secondary school. You know the people I like playing for? People in secondary schools. I love playing for them because they don't care they actually know how to have fun.
And they don't have problems.
And then when you come, those in the uni, that's when they start changing. Level 100, they are dancing. Level 200, they are changing. By 400, they have become madam. They come out and then they cross their legs. It's not fun anymore. You don't see people like losing their mind.
But we see videos almost every other day on the gram everywhere where people are jamming.
Let people be sitting
bottles.
down. Immediately you raise the phone, they'll start dancing. It's not.
So Accra nightlife is boring.
For me. For me. I remember, I'll never forget this. My first time out as a DJ was in 2017. I went to Cote d'Ivoire. And I went there. I met my crazy people. They will have fun. They will dance. They had dance to every song. They listened to every type of song. Ghanaian music, Niger, their own music, house, hip hop, and their hip hop and R&B. Oh my God, on point. And French people, they'll be singing every word for word. And I came back to Ghana and I went to a club and they started playing, and because I was still hung out on the weekend before, and then I realized that everybody was just like holding they're glass or they're just posed or. And I was like, and I didn't go out to dance anymore. Like if I go out, I go DJ.
And then you're back
and I'm
home.
out because people don't really dance.
So then that's to say that you feed off of the energy that the crowd gives you to work.
I really do. So when I like events where the DJ is the center, especially where there are no seats and then people are around, and then because I can bounce off energy. But when the DJ is hiding somewhere and the crowd is somewhere,
it makes it depressing, huh?
Very depressing. Very depressing. So
those of us who don't come out, we are not missing anything like that.
In my opinion,
we should keep sleeping.
Kuntun blanket. I think the only time that Ghana is really nice is in December because the people coming are here purposely to have fun.
Yeah, you can't take that from them.
Yeah, they're just out here dancing, screaming. I think that's the only time that you see a bit of dancing.
I see.
In my opinion, please, nobody should come for me. I say in my opinion because me, I like to dance.
I know.
If anybody has seen me at an event, I'm always dancing. So when you come and it's like you are performing for people to come and watch. When we all came here to dance, it's a bit some way.
All right, so we'll come. No, let me quickly ask this: what has been your highest paid gig? And how much did you make? You don't have a 10% of that, so be honest with the figure.
My highest paying gig this year.
Ever.
In Ghana.
Anywhere.
In Ghana has been 20K.
20K in Ghana? For a night? Or for a period,
so it was an
number
event.
Of days?
It was an event.
Okay.
The first day, I will not count it, but there was the second day, because the first day I really didn't do anything.
So 2 days.
Yeah.
20K.
Yeah.
That's solid. Hey, how long did you play for?
Not more than 3 hours.
Yo, Victor, are you in the right profession, bro? I mean. Yo,
but those
and then outside of Ghana,
that one I can't open my mouth and say sorry.
Yeah. Hey, God.
Are you rethinking your profession?
Bruv.
But no. So the thing is, they don't always come.
But when it comes,
so you should appreciate the ones that are not paid. Like you don't get a fat check, but it keeps coming every day
on a regular.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So.
I like that.
So sometimes you get a big check, but other times, so when it comes, hooray. If it doesn't, you just keep
going.
Yeah.
I see. Now let's talk about life as a DJ who is into nightlife, because most of your events are in the night. You've got to play here, there, and then you play a couple of branches as well that you haven't. You have invited me. I didn't sure it's okay.
Thank you for correcting yourself.
I mean, before you roast me. So yeah. How do you do this and be married?
Well, fortunately, I met a man who is also he's a director, writer, film. He's into so we are almost in the same industry.
Space, yeah.
And he loves what I do, and he has no problem supporting me. So, he drives me to my venues. I discuss payments with him. I discuss whatever I'm going to do.
So more like a manager or something?
Yeah, he doesn't like that. But yeah, not manager. I would say a counselor.
Oh.
Or is I can't say mentor because he's not in the same business. So let's say a counselor, emotional supporter, and a husband. So he gives me emotional support.
He's just there for you.
He's just there for me. He's a big time supporter of what I do. He comes up with ideas. I think you need to do this. I think you need to do that. I think you need to have your own podcast. I'm like, and I think you need to talk more in your videos. So I am lucky to have that, and I appreciate him for that, because I have been in a relationship with someone who was in the same industry with me, who didn't think that after marriage I should be doing all that. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I wouldn't say that I am here juggling everything by myself and I'm a
You have a great
superhuman, but I
support
have
system.
I have a wonderful support system.
So if you were to describe your marriage with a word, what will it be? Today I'm for the word.
Again, me.
Yes.
Heavenly.
Heavenly.
That's what you will kill me.
God, I go love. I'll say heavenly. That is beautiful because
Thank you.
you know why I'm asking this? We are in an era where people don't talk about the good parts of their relationships and their marriages. All we see or hear is that marriage is bad. Don't fall in love. Men are scum. Men who do this.
They are not lying,
they
Mom.
will stain your shirt. They will stain your whites. That is true. But then I tell you. But then when I hear stories like you said, right, it gives us hope. And I ask because I want a young lady who is out there who is thinking, should I even bother going into a relationship or getting married? Will I get,
Yeah. If marriage is your thing.
So you believe that love is not for everybody?
No, it's not for everybody. Yes. And people don't know that and they go and worry people's sons and daughters. It's not for everybody.
Right.
You should be able to know what. Me, I like love. I love love. Love is just sweeting me. So so if you know that that's not you, please leave people's sons and daughters alone and stop creating a cycle of hurt and toxicity everywhere.
Right.
Love is.
How long have you been married for?
4 years.
Do you wish you had done it sooner?
No, I think our timing was perfect.
Perfect. Wow. Mr. Rocco, you do all right. You do all right. As a matter of fact, I'm grateful he's not here because it would have been Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson. But yeah, so I have been fortunate or privileged to meet your husband, and I know he's a very, very great support system.
Yeah.
When we come on our evening show and then we are all rushing to get our makeup done, this man is here handling his wife's shoes and opening the door for it. I'm like, hey, lady, I said, what is this oppression? Only you know love. So all this oppression. But yeah, I am happy and I love that there is still hope. Just like you said, that you're a lover, you're a sucker for love. You just pray that you meet the right person and that you are able to love and be loved.
Yeah.
So I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, now, so to the young person who is out there watching you, or no, that let's keep that on a hold. You're an entrepreneur.
Yes, I
Entrepreneur.
am. Entrepreneur.
Yes. How did that start for you? Did that begin alongside your DJing at the same time, or did that find you on the road? Was there a reason why you ventured?
It found me alongside DJing. So, I don't like chemicals in my hair for a long since because I have a soft scalp and all the chemicals used to give me headache. But I didn't know how to handle my hair because you know how natural hair is. It's very painful, hard. So I started looking into it. But I got serious when I was diagnosed of having fibroids. And then when I did my research, I realized that for people who are prone to fibroids, the chemicals made it worse because that's where your body has to excrete. If your body takes out everything that's not supposed to be in, and for the chemicals, sometimes it doesn't know where to put it. So for some women, it dumps it in your womb. So I had serious fibroids. That's why I could never gain weight because everything was
right there.
Right there. And so I started researching about healthy ways of doing your hair. And fortunately for me, it was at the time where natural hair was becoming a crazy thing outside, like US, UK, and there were a lot of influencers talking about how to do your hair. But the products here that I found in Ghana were either out of my it was not either.
They were actually out.
They were actually out of my budget. Right. They were actually out of my budget, so I needed to learn how to make products. And at the time, I couldn't find anything on the internet. And then I also got busy with DJing, so it was hanging in there. And then I learned how to do hair oils. And along the way doing my natural hair, growing my natural hair, I did a high pony here. And unknown to me, I had forced this part of my head out because it was too tight.
Yeah.
So one day I was washing my hair and I realized that
Everything
here
was
was
coming
bald. No, not coming off. It had come off. And that place the patch was like my palm big.
You're lying.
So I had two options.
To go bald it completely or to grow it.
Grow it. So I found things online, materials online on how to grow your hair.
Yeah.
And I started doing my own oils at home, pouring it there. And within 3 to 6 months, that part of my hair had grown taller than everywhere else because I just kept concentrating. So that's where it started. And then in 2020, when everything came to a standstill, I started.
It became a big thing.
Yeah.
Wow. So how's that doing? So natural hairs, right? Natural hair products.
Yeah.
And face masks as well.
Yeah.
You know, I still have my face masks. The clay.
The clay?
Yeah. It works magic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I do body oils, hair mist. I'm coming up with some of the things. It's been on hold for a while because I got too busy to manufacture them.
But you're bringing it back, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
By the end of this year,
I
hopefully.
like that.
Everything
I'll
should
be
be
there
out
to
now.
remind you to bring them out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you mentioned fibroids. You
Yeah.
know, last month, July, was Fibroids Awareness Month.
Eh.
Yeah. You didn't know? How did you find out, and what was the journey to recovery like for you? I know they say that it doesn't go completely. You either go through a surgery or they have other procedures. How was yours?
I went through surgery. I went through a painful myomectomy. Yeah. But what I know is sugar and fibroids are best friends. Meat and fibroids are best friends. So your choice. Well, you have fibroids. The way you're blinking your eyes.
No, I mean.
So I've cut down on sugar.
Okay, but how
Like
did you
almost
find
like-
out?
Oh, on the internet. There's information.
I mean,
on the
how did
internet.
you find out you had fibroids?
Oh, so I woke up one day and I had like terrible pains in my abdomen. So I went to the hospital. They did a test and they
And it
told
was-
me I had fibroids,
Just like that.
just like that. So I was like, no, I'm going to heal myself naturally, yada yada yada, because I was afraid of surgery. But my younger sister also had fibroids, and she had a doctor friend operate on her. So after her, I was just like, yeah, because my stomach had become very big. Yeah.
Hey, you have a very flat tummy.
Yeah, my stomach had become big. I had people asking me if I was pregnant. Yeah, so it had gotten worse.
Wow.
So, yeah. I
How
took it out.
long ago did you have surgery?
2019.
Okay, and since then there hasn't been any other.
No, there hasn't been fibroids, but there has been complication after the surgery. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But you're good.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So we are going to wrap up with MzOrstin. She will be telling us what to do to be like her, or probably she likes to say be better than me. And so we are going to get to do that. But DJ Nabi is going to serve us a music so that we just get it done with. As a matter of fact, MzOrstin has a session to do. So she will do that when we are back. So stay with us.
Worldwide Plutomanias, that not normal thing. Presido with the machine. Your girlfriend wanna smack, but not be that capacity happy. If I pop, give you one, you not pass, that me say it don't cast, no last chance. It don't cast you, it don't cast you, it don't cast. It don't cast. It don't cast, it don't cast. Say, it don't cast. It don't cast you, it don't cast. It don't cast, say, it don't cast. We all get on full 12 o'clock for net. 12:30, use both, no flats. She locates in my location. So every go to black vibration.
Sensational, Bobby conditioner. Really practitioner. This one a seniorita, been a mamacita. Oh, big your wound up, mama. God, if she know, if she knows, who go pay for a wig and number? No, anyone stop, she go holla big. All along, she didn't follow me, boss. Lost, punish me like African mom. Shall the pop you go mount toss? Come on, body with the bread for the contest. Cash, obrigado on the convoy.
Worldwide Plutomanias, that not normal thing. Presido with the machine. Your girlfriend wanna smack, but not be that capacity happy. If I pop, give you one, you not pass, that me say it don't cast, no last chance. It don't cast you, it don't cast you, it don't cast. It don't cast. It don't cast, it don't cast. Say, it don't cast.
I offer you nothing else, and girl, you don't get any issue. Then I know hold you well, and I will do anything that you wish. Me share my heart, so don't pay me for it. No years that tomorrow, somebody.
I do hope that you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of her in the studios of Z101.9 FM. Jonathan is in the studio and he's bringing us sports update. So briefly,